Hello, in this video we're just going to give you a quick hardware size comparison of the LG G2 against some other devices. So if we start with the Samsung Galaxy Note 3, we can see that the Note 3 is quite a bit bigger. Both share the rounded edges, but it's taller and wider, and it is naturally heavier as well. Thickness is quite comparable though. If we then bring in the Sony Xperia Z1, so it's quite a close match for the G2 and the Z1, but the Z1 is slightly longer. It's also fractionally wider, and of course it's a bit squarer on the edges. You can see much more curvature on the G2 in comparison to the Z1, but of course the G2 doesn't have the IP rating. If we then bring in the Samsung Galaxy S4, so much more consistent sort of styling with the rounded edges, and the G2 actually feels the bigger of the two units, slightly wider, fractionally longer. Just pop that around the other way so you can sort of see that. Not massive difference, just marginal, but enough to make a difference. Thickness wise, not a lot in it. G2 feels the heavier of the two units as well. Slightly different, we've got the Huawei Ascend P6, so you can see how that compares. A little bit shorter, sharper bottom edges, thickness is comparable. P6 feels a bit more quality. We then got an Apple iPhone 4, so their size is dwarfed by the G2. Thickness wise, the G2 is the thinner of the two devices. Weight, actually not an awful lot in it. I think the iPhone is slightly heavier because of the glass build. And why not bring in something slightly older? Got the Samsung Galaxy S2, which is a popular phone. You can see the G2 is much bigger, wider as well. Both have still got a bit of curvature to the actual corners. Thickness wise, the G2 probably just about takes it as well there. That's how they look. So that's a quick hardware size comparison of the LG G2.